Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will explain about development planning RPJMD Bekasi City. First, before we start, I would introduce member of this group. First has Rizky Maulana, second has Fatin Muhammad Syafiq, third has Alvini Amdaniel, and the last is Lara Nomi Mariski. In the next slide, we have stage and procedure for development plan in the middle term region or RPJMD. First is flow chart for preparation of the RPJMD. Jadi kita harus tahu dulu flow-nya seperti apa untuk pembuatan RPJMD. Second has preparation for the RPJMD. Jadi persiapan penyusunannya. Third has preparation of the RPJMD initial design. Jadi rancangan awalnya terlebih dahulu. And the fourth has preparation of the RPJMD design. Fifth, implementation of the RPJMD Musrenbang. Jadi yang kelima itu setelah penyusunan rancangan dilakukannya pelaksanaan musrenbang RPJMD. Jadi dirapatin. Nah, yang keenam itu ada preparation of the RPJMD final design. And the last is regional regulation concerning RPJMD atau penetapan peraturan daerah tentang RPJMD. Next, lanjut ke flow chart of preparation of the RPJMD. So because we talk about RPJMD not RPJM nasional, jadi di denahnya ini langsung aja kita ke bagian RPJMD. Nah, untuk membuat RPJMD itu harus mengacu pada RPJP nasional terlebih dahulu. Baru RPJP daerah itu menjadi guideline atau pedoman bagi RPJM daerah. Nah, RPJM daerah itu juga harus memperhatikan RPJM nasional. And after RPJM daerah itu jadi, terus dijabarkan menjadi RKPD dan menjadi pedoman atau guideline for Renstra SKPD. And Renstra SKPD being a guideline for Renja SKPD. And after that, Renja SKPD being guideline for RKA SKPD. Nah, jadi setelah RPJP daerah, jadi itu bisa kita buat rencana anggarannya gitu, seperti pada flow chart berikut.
The next is preliminary design of the RPJMD. First is preliminary, second general description of regional conditions and description of regional financial management and funding framework. Third is analysis of strategic issues, vision, mission, goals and objective, strategy and policy direction, general policies and regional development programs. Fourth is indication of priority program plans accompanied by funding needs. Fifth, determination of regional performance indicators. And the last is transitional guidelines and implementation rules.
Okay, next up, Dirishan explain about problems and issues in the development strategy of the city of Bekasi. We can see the problem of any sector identified in the chart. Strategy problem and issues are an important part of the RPJMD document because they will become one of the consideration in the formulation of the vision and mission for the medium-term development of Bekasi City. Strategy. The description of the national development strategy in three dimensions of development, namely 1. Dimension of human development including education, health, housing, mental or character. 2. The dimension of leading sector development include food sovereignty, energy and electricity sovereignty, maritime and maritime affairs. tourism, and industry. 3. Dimension of equity and territoriality, namely between income group and between region, including village, pinggiran, outside Java, and eastern region. By city development strategy framework, the 5 basic framework of development strategy that are synergized in the 5 city development mission provide an overview of the development priorities that need to be developed in the 2018 until 2023 period.
There is a vision and mission of Bekasi City. The vision of Bekasi is Kota Bekasi cerdas, kreatif, maju, sejahtera, dan ihsan. The mission of Bekasi is 1. Increase the capacity for good governance. 2. Build, improve, and develop advanced and adequate urban infrastructure and facilities. 3. Improve the economy based on the potential for competitive creative service and trade. 4 is improve and develop the quality of life for people who are knowledgeable, healthy, have noble character, creative, and innovative. 5 is build, improve, and develop a safe and smart urban life.
Next, I will explain about goals and objectives of Bekasi City. Development objective and target are the stage of formulating strategic targets in the development of City Bekasi by setting the highest priority in the midterm development, planning for the City of Bekasi, which will then form the basis for the preparation of the overall regional development performance design. Tujuan pertama mewujudkan tata kelola pemerintahan yang profesional dan akuntabel. Dengan sasaran yang pertama meningkatnya akuntabilitas dan profesionalisme pengelolaan dan layanan pemerintah. Yang kedua meningkatnya kinerja pengelolaan keuangan daerah. Ketiga meningkatnya tingkat kepuasan masyarakat pengelolaan keuangan daerah. Tujuan kedua meningkatnya ketersediaan prasarana, sarana, dan utilitas umum kota yang merata dan memenuhi standar pelayanan prima yang ramah gender, kreatif, dan aksesibel. Dengan sasaran yang pertama meningkatnya ketersediaan prasarana yang berstandar prima, terintegrasi, berkelanjutan, dan aksesibel. Kedua, meningkatnya ketersediaan sarana yang berstandar prima dan terintegrasi, berkelanjutan, dan aksesibel. Yang ketiga, meningkatnya ketersediaan utilitas yang berstandar prima, terintegrasi, dan berkelanjutan, dan aksesibel. Tujuan ketiga, memperkuat struktur perekonomian kota dengan fokus pengembangan ekonomi kreatif. Dengan sasaran yang pertama, meningkatnya iklim usaha dan investasi. Kedua, meningkatnya nilai PDRB sektor ekonomi kreatif. Ketiga, memperkuat daya saing sektor. Keempat, meningkat daya beli masyarakat. Tujuan kelima, mewujudkan kehidupan masyarakat yang berkualitas dan berakhlak mulia. Dengan sasaran yang pertama, tercapai masyarakat yang berpengetahuan tinggi, kreatif, inovatif. Tercapai masyarakat Kota Bekasi yang sehat. Menurunnya jumlah penduduk miskin. Menurunnya angka pencari kerja. Meningkatnya partisipasi pemuda dalam pembangunan. Dan terbangunnya masyarakat yang religius dan berakhlak mulia. Tujuan kelima, mewujudkan Kota Bekasi yang tertib dan aman. Dengan sasaran yang pertama, terwujudnya ketertiban dan ketentraman masyarakat yang didukung oleh kohesi sosial yang kuat. Terwujudnya upaya dan kesiapsiagaan dalam mengurangi resiko bencana. Dan terwujudnya daya lingkungan kota yang berkelanjutan. Regional Development Priorities Political Promises. The regional development priorities, which constitute the political promises of the regional head and the deputy head of Bekasi City, include 4 which have been carried out of 45 promises as follows. First is provision of sports infrastructure and facilities in the context of promoting sports, which can be accessed by all levels of society at the city level and community environment. Second one, construction of the commuter transit parking building. Third one, development and arrangement of pedestrian paths and special bicycle lanes. Fourth is management of car-free day event, which contributes to the promotion of creative economy and sustainable development.